All right, what are the things that we need to look for when buying a pair of headphones? Number 1, accuracy. Just like with microphones, headphones also have their own individual EQ curve or response. Our goal here is to find headphones with a relatively flat response. To help make this more clear, I'll use Beats headphones. These headphones have a massive artificial bass boost, meaning everything you listen to on these headphones will have more bass in the audio than was actually there to begin with. These headphones were not designed for critical listening or for mixing your audio on. For example, if you tried to mix your audio on these headphones, you would think to yourself, wow, there is too much bass in my voice, and you would end up taking away bass that's not actually there. And because of this, when you went to listen to your audio from another source, like say in your car or something, you'd be shocked to find that you ended up taking all of the bass out of your audio because you were tricked by the headphones into thinking that there was too much bass in your audio, when in reality, the bass in your audio was likely fine to begin with. Now, before I give the second example, I need to explain what sibilance is. Now, we'll cover this in greater detail later on in the course within the EQ section, but to sum it up really quickly, sibilance is a harsh S sound, or even the whistle of an S that can be caused by how you place your tongue behind your teeth when you speak. It creates a sharp whistle sound. To make this more clear, an exaggerated example would be the sharp whistle of an S, or even the sharp whistle of an S. So, now on to the second example, the Sony MDR7506 headphones. These headphones have a massive boost in the high mids, causing them to sound really bright. I've had multiple students and even professional voice actors who have been doing this for years who thought they had really bad sibilance when in reality their headphones, the Sony MDR7506 headphones, just made them sound very sibilant. Because of the artificial boost in the high mids of these headphones, it fooled them into thinking they needed to take away sibilance that wasn't really there. We need headphones with a relatively flat response so we can confidently add or take things away from our audio and know that what we're hearing is true to what was actually recorded. Number 2, accuracy. Open back, close back. I know, I just went over accuracy, but there's one more thing to consider to get the most accurate feedback from your headphones. Open back headphones or close back headphones? Now, most likely you're used to close back headphones, meaning headphones that trap all of the audio inside the cup of the headphones with your ears, allowing no audio to escape from within. While this is good for if you need to edit quietly and not bother anyone else around you, it's not the most natural sounding way to edit audio. Having all of the audio trapped inside the cup of the headphones directly against your ears with no way for the audio to escape can cause various issues with mixing, and it can also fatigue your ears really quickly. When mixing, you want to go with open back headphones for the most natural sounding audio experience you can have while using headphones. Open back headphones allow the audio to escape outside the headphones rather than trapping and building it all up within your ears. When we're speaking to people, most of the time, we're not cupping our hands around their ears unless we have a really juicy secret we don't want anyone else hearing. So, to wrap up, close back and open back headphones, let's cover some pros and cons of both. Close back. Pros. Great for quiet editing. So, if you have neighbors or roommates, or if you happen to need to edit inside the same room that your partner's trying to sleep in, close back headphones are definitely the way to go. Open back headphones would allow everyone in the room with you to be able to hear what you're editing, and that would be really annoying if you're someone in that room trying to go to sleep. But also, if you happen to be editing in a room where there's a lot of extra noises going on, you would definitely want to go with closed back headphones. Putting on closed back headphones will actually diminish a lot of the sounds that are going on around you and allow you to edit your audio much more efficiently than if you were wearing open back headphones. Another pro is it won't bleed into your recording. What do I mean? So, if you're one of those people that like to record wearing headphones, you would definitely want to go with closed back headphones. If you went with open back headphones, the microphone would pick up what you're saying into the mic, and then a split second later, it would also be picking up the audio coming out of your headphones. This would cause a weird vocal doubling effect, and it could also cause a feedback loop. So, definitely not ideal. Cons. Doesn't sound natural, so having that audio trapped inside the cup of the headphones with your ears doesn't sound very natural. Because of this, if you're critically mixing your audio, you would definitely want to go with open back, not closed back. Okay, another con of closed back headphones is ear fatigue. So because the audio is trapped inside the cup of the headphones, it can really quickly start fatiguing your ears. And when you're done mixing your audio, you'll either start to hear a little bit of high-pitched ringing in your ears, or you might even just be uncomfortable. Your ears might just hurt a little bit. So you would definitely want to go with open back headphones if you're going to be mixing for long periods of time. This is how a lot of content creators' audio sounds, and this is how it should sound if you want longer watch retention, which is one of the biggest factors of having a successful channel. Views are great and all, but watch time is the key for success. And if your audio sounds like this, you won't average a good watch time. People are way quicker to forgive bad video quality than they are bad audio quality. And the fastest way to ensure someone clicks off of your video is to record bad audio. My course covers everything you need to know as a content creator and influencer to ensure that you have the most professional sounding audio possible so that you can keep your viewers watching. Whether it's microphones, audio interfaces, speakers, headphones, editing, or processing your audio with things like equalization, compression, getting background noise out of your audio, all the way to the most important part of having great sounding audio, how to properly treat your recording space, and so much more. My course covers everything you need to know to ensure that your audio sounds the best it can so that you can keep your viewers watching as long as possible. Once purchased, you'll have access to the course for the rest of your life to go back to whenever you need, as well as free access to all future course updates. You can find my courses over on my website, audiodoctor.tech, and if you're unsure or have any questions, you can reach out to me on there as well. I'll answer whatever questions you have, and remember, you know what they say. Open back. Pros. Sounds much more natural. Open back headphones were designed to actually sound a little bit more like speakers because, again, it allows the audio to escape from outside the headphones, so it leads to a more natural sound. Another pro is they're less fatiguing to the ears because, again, it's not trapping the audio inside of the cup of the headphones like it does with closed back headphones. And cons. Sound leak. So, that's basically the con of open back headphones is they leak sound. So other people can hear what you're editing, so it can bother them. You can hear other people while you're editing, so if you're in more of a noisy environment. And then again, like we talked about before, microphone bleed. The microphone is going to pick up everything you're saying within those headphones. All right, and number 3, ohms. All right, so what the heck are ohms? Broken down simply, this is just how much power it takes to properly amplify your headphones. Will your interface be enough to properly power your headphones, or do you have to buy a separate power supply or amplifier for your headphones? You have 32 ohms, 80 ohms, 250 ohms, 300 ohms, etc. The higher the number, the more power your headphones will require to get a good, accurate level out of them. Conversely, the lower the number, the less power they will require to get a good level out of them, but the higher the number, when properly powered, the more accurate the audio played back will be, whereas the lower the number, the less accurate the audio played back will be. In other words, when properly powered, 250 ohm headphones will be more accurate sounding than 32 ohm headphones. The catch here is that to properly power 250 ohm headphones, you will likely need to buy a separate power amplifier for those headphones, whereas 32 ohm headphones will easily be powered by your audio interface. Now, look, I get it. We're not all wanting to be professional audio engineers here. Some of us just simply want to improve our audio, nothing more. If that's you, having 250 ohm headphones isn't a big deal. Really, you're totally fine going with lower end headphones that require less power. Like I said in the welcome video, I just want to provide everyone with this type of information because I know some of you may actually find this interesting, or maybe you're looking to learn more about the technical side of audio engineering. But like I said, if that's not you, this isn't a big deal and you can totally be fine not spending the money on higher end headphones. If you're a content creator, podcaster, live streamer, you name it, and you just want to simply improve your audio, you don't need to worry about this. You can find everything I recommend for all levels in my recommended equipment list. Number 4, comfort. All right, this will either be further up your importance list or further down depending on what you're recording. Are you a podcaster, a voice actor, a live streamer, or are you a content creator such as a YouTuber and do you make tutorial videos, etc.? For example, if you're a podcaster, then comfort will likely be number 1 on your list. If you and your guest are wearing headphones throughout the entire podcast, you will absolutely want to make comfort your main priority when it comes to headphones. Whereas if you're a content creator like myself, accuracy is number 1 on my list because when editing my audio, I want to ensure what I'm hearing is as close to what was actually recorded as possible to make the most informed decision with my processing. But you could also just buy 2 pairs of headphones, one for comfort and one for accuracy. Totally up to you. And even if you are a content creator, accuracy doesn't need to be the number one important thing for you just because it is for me. I'm an audio engineer / audiophile. I geek out over this stuff, and that definitely doesn't mean you need to or should. Use this course for what best fits your needs. I'm just doing my best to provide as much useful information as I can to cover everyone's needs. Okay, now that you know what to look for when it comes to headphones, don't forget to check out my recommended equipment to see what headphones I recommend as well as why I recommend them.